There's something about Cambridge that feels timeless. The sound of bicycle wheels over cobblestone, the smell of old books and fresh coffee, ancient spires rising through the morning mist, and the soft rhythm of oars cutting through the River Cam. Nestled in the heart of the English countryside, just about 1 hour from London, this is a place where Newton studied beneath the apple tree and where DNA's double helix was first discovered over a pint.
Hey guys! My name is Melvin.
And I'm Melissa, and
we are Melsquare.
In this video, we'll share some of the best things to do in Cambridge to help you plan whether you're visiting for a day, a weekend, or a bit longer.
Number 1. Visit the colleges. Cambridge University is made up of 31 individual colleges, each within its own traditions, history, dining halls, and sports teams. It's a collegiate system, meaning students typically live, eat, and socialize within their college. Some of the most famous ones include Trinity, St. John's, King's, and Clare's College. Most are open to the public at certain hours, though some require an entrance fee. Quick tip, if you know a student or staff member like we did, you can often visit for free. Most colleges allow each member to bring in 1 or 2 guests without charge.
Number 2. Visit King's College Chapel. This is arguably the most iconic building in Cambridge. So currently at King's College, we're going to visit King's College Chapel. And usually you do need to pay a fee to get into King's College, but because we've got friends, smarty pants friends, who work and study in the University of Cambridge, it was completely free for us to commit. But I highly do recommend it because it's absolutely beautiful. And you can see there is some wildflowers here as well as the chapel, which we're going to visit in a moment. Built in 1446, it features stunning Gothic architecture and boasts the largest fan-vaulted ceiling in the world. Inside, the stained glass windows are incredible, and the acoustics from the world-famous King's College Choir are unforgettable, especially if you catch evensong.
Number 3. Punting on the River Cam. Punting is a quintessential Cambridge experience. Picture a flat wooden boat pushed along by a long pole, like a Venetian gondola, but British. You can book a guided punting tour to hear stories and history from a local punter.
So we just got our punts from Trinity Hall and we are getting down into the punt.
Or you can rent a boat for your group, or even go punting through a college if you're lucky enough to have a friend who is a student like we did. From the water, you'll pass famous landmarks like backs of King's College, Clare Bridge, and the Mathematical Bridge. Bring a picnic or just enjoy the ride.
How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's a proper arm workout.
So if you're not a college student in Cambridge, you can actually hire it for $24 per hour, or you can take a guided tour for about £20 per person. But because our friends are students and staff in the Cambridge University of Cambridge, we got them for £10 an hour. Trying to get from here back to the parking lot. Ooh, careful! Oh, don't fall in. Nice.
Yes, finally.
I don't want to put you in, I'm going to go for that one. There you go. Excellent.
Number 4. The Mathematical Bridge. This wooden bridge at Queen's College looks like an arch, but is made entirely of straight timbers. Legend says it was designed by Newton without bolts or nails, though that part's likely myth. You can view it either while punting under it or from Silver Street if you're walking. So this is a market, very pretty. It's really busy today because it's really warm, so everybody's out for the sun. Cambridge typically gets quite a lot of tourists during the summer season as well.
Number 5. Climb Great St. Mary's Church Tower.
Please do mind your heads as you're climbing, as there are some low ceilings. For that reason, we do ask you to keep phones and cameras away just whilst you're climbing. At the top, of course, feel free to take as many photos as you'd like to.
Climb the 123 steps to the top of this church near the marketplace.
Almost there. 123 steps.
The best panoramic views of Cambridge. Entry costs around £6 for an adult, and from the top you can see King's Chapel, the colleges, Market Square, and the rooftops of the old city. A perfect way to view the city from above.
Number 6. Visit the Round Church. One of the oldest buildings in Cambridge, the Round Church was built around 1130 AD. It's one of the only 4 round churches in the UK, inspired by the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. Its circular design symbolizes eternity and was originally meant to imitate the rotunda of the Holy Land.
Number 7. The Corpus Clock. This strange and beautiful clock near the Corpus Christi College is called the chronophage, meaning time eater. It features a giant grasshopper-like creature that devours each second with a dramatic lurch. The clock is intentionally inaccurate, sometimes speeding up or slowing down, and must be manually wound every so often. It's hypnotic to watch and reminds you how precious time really is.
Number 8. Grab a pint at the Eagle pub. The Eagle is one of the most famous pubs in Cambridge, where Watson and Crick announced the discovery of DNA in 1953. Their note is apparently still scrawled on the wall inside. The pub is cozy, historic, and perfect for lunch after exploring. So this is the pub called the Eagle, and it's where Francis Crick and James Watson announced the discovery of the DNA structure after working at the Cavendish laboratory. And it's also home of the RAF, which is the Air Force.
Number 9. Explore common greens. Cambridge is full of green spaces or commons. These were once medieval grazing lands, open to the public, and the term stuck. Places like Jesus Green, Parker's Peace, and Midsummer Common are perfect for a picnic, afternoon nap, or watching rowers glide by.
So just walking by the River Cam, and there's some people rowing over here. And rowing is actually one of the common spots in Cambridge, and sometimes, like the colleges, there are 31 colleges in Cambridge, and they usually have competitions around May, early summer, late spring. So we've just finished church, and we're currently walking right next to Midsummer Common, which is this patch of field over here. It's really lovely, and on this side it's just the River Cam. You see a lot of like boat houses where some people actually stay in them. But apparently that's actually a rule. Every few months you have to rotate, so that doesn't become sort of like your property by the riverbank. They're just launching a canoe there. You can see over there as well, there's some people rowing in the river, as well as paddle boarding. See that guy over there paddle boarding. And behind that you can see some people rowing. There's a lot of runners here as well, because it's a lovely, lovely place to run. It's very flat in Cambridge and Norfolk, in this region.
My mattress got completely flat, so I'm just sleeping in a sleeping bag onto it. And Jerry's just going to work. It feels like student days. It's quite nice, to be honest. It's actually quite comfortable.
Good morning. So we're currently walking to our friend Lily's house. Jerry's already there. We just had a call with our families, and we're walking over for some breakfast, and they're kindly cooking us breakfast, which is really nice of them. And after that we're going to be heading to church. Number 10. Visit a local church or walk around the city. We were in Cambridge visiting friends, so we actually stayed with them. We shared breakfast the next day and visited their church one Sunday.
Cambridge is a place where ideas bloom, history lingers in every corner, and a walk through town feels like a wander through time. If you enjoyed this video, check out this video where we explored the city of Liverpool. See you in the next adventure. Bye.